Hello, and a very warm welcome to Vita Prime Health for Seniors. I'm Eleanor Vance, and I'm so happy to have you here with me today, speaking to you from my home here in Stanford. It's a true privilege to have a space where we can talk about the things that really matter, the things that help us not just live longer, but live better, with more vitality, joy, and connection. Today we are going to dive into a topic that is profoundly important, yet so often left unspoken. We're going to discuss men's health, specifically penile health, and its deep connection to your overall well-being. This isn't just about a single part of your body, it's about your confidence, your intimate relationships, and your overall sense of self. It's a subject that has been the focus of so much research here at Stanford, and I want to share some of that evidence-based wisdom with you, but in a way that feels like we're just friends having a candid, honest chat. My goal is to give you a roadmap to understanding your body and its signals. I want to assure you that this is a safe, confidential, and judgment-free space. I want you to make a promise to me right now. Please listen all the way to the end. The most crucial insights, the most surprising and transformative information is waiting for you in the final 3/4 of this episode. I don't want you to miss a single one of the key points that could make a meaningful difference in your life and in your relationships. Before we dive in, I'd love to hear from you. What is one health question you've been hesitant to ask about as you've gotten older? Maybe it's about intimacy, or perhaps something else entirely. Please feel free to share it in the comments below. Your vulnerability here can truly help someone else who feels the same way. Let's begin with something incredibly simple, yet often overlooked. Number 1 on our list of things you should never do is don't ignore your penis. I know it sounds so basic, doesn't it? But so many men, as they get older, just stop paying attention. They assume that any changes they experience are just part of getting older and that there's nothing that can be done. But the truth is, the way your penis functions is a powerful indicator of what's happening beneath the surface, a signal that your body is sending you. When you have problems with erections, it can be a red flag for issues with your blood vessels or heart. We'll talk more about that later, but for now, remember this. Paying attention to your penile health is a crucial act of self-love and self-care. It's about listening to your body and taking its signals seriously. It's a testament to the idea that our bodies are constantly communicating with us, and we have a responsibility to listen. Number 2, and this is so important, is don't stop having sex. Now, this isn't about pressure. This is about physiology and the evidence-based benefits of maintaining a healthy sex life. Research has shown that men who have more frequent ejaculations have a lower risk of prostate cancer. A large-scale study found that men who ejaculated 21 or more times per month had a 33% lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to those who ejaculated less frequently. This is a powerful science-backed reason to prioritize your intimate life. And it's not just about the numbers, it's about the intimacy. I've heard from so many couples who, after years of being together, have found new ways to connect sexually. It's not about the fiery passion of youth. It's about the warmth, the tenderness, and the deep, abiding connection that comes from knowing and loving someone for so long. Sex and intimacy in our later years can be more fulfilling and profound than we ever imagined. And this leads me to our next point, which is don't have unrealistic expectations. This ties back to what we often see in films and media. We are fed a fantasy of what a sexual encounter should be, and these fantasies can be incredibly damaging. They create a sense of pressure and inadequacy, making men feel like they are failing because they don't live up to an impossible standard. The truth is, the most important thing is not a number, but rather whether you and your partner are satisfied. As we get older, our bodies change. Our energy levels might shift, but that doesn't mean we can't have a rich and satisfying sex life. It just means we need to redefine what that looks like. It's about focusing on connection, on communication, and on pleasure in all its forms, rather than on a singular, narrow definition of what sex should be. This is a beautiful and intimate part of life, and it's something that we should be able to talk about openly. What's one way you and your partner have nurtured intimacy that you'd be willing to share in the comments? Your insights could be a lifeline to someone who is struggling with this very topic. Number 4 is a practical one, and it's don't smoke or stop exercising. You might be wondering, Eleanor, what does smoking have to do with my penis? The answer is everything. Smoking can damage the blood vessels that supply blood to your penis. In order for you to get an erection, you need good blood flow, and smoking constricts these vessels, making it more difficult. In fact, smoking is a leading cause of erectile dysfunction. So if you are a smoker, or if you know someone who is, this is a very powerful reason to quit. And exercise? Regular exercise can increase your testosterone and improve your circulation. And as we just discussed, good blood flow is absolutely essential for a healthy, functioning penis. And this brings us to a larger issue that many of us face as we get older, a general feeling of decline. Maybe you feel a little less energy than you used to. Perhaps your body doesn't bounce back from a long day as quickly as it once did. This is a quiet, subtle process that many of us simply accept as just part of getting older. But what if there was more to the story? Our bodies are composed of trillions of cells. These cells are the basic building blocks of all living things. They provide structure, take in nutrients from food, convert those nutrients into energy, and carry out specialized functions. At the heart of our body's renewal and repair process are something called stem cells. They're often referred to as the body's master cells because they have the incredible ability to duplicate endlessly and to become cells of any tissue or organ in the body that needs renewal or repair. Essentially, stem cells are released from your bone marrow and travel through your bloodstream to all your organs and tissues to promote the body's natural process of renewal and repair. There is a direct correlation between the number of circulating stem cells and the body's ability to reach and maintain optimal health. As we age, this natural process can slow down and our circulating stem cell count can decrease. But what if you could support your body's natural ability to renew and repair itself from the inside out? That's where STEM Active comes in. STEM Active is a premium stem cell supplement designed to support your body's natural processes. It contains powerful ingredients that have been studied and proven to increase the number of stem cells circulating in your body. For example, a specific variety of aloe, Madagascan, Aloe macroclada, has been clinically proven to produce, on average, an increase of 40% in the number of circulating stem cells. It also includes Tibetan sea buckthorn extract, which has been scientifically researched and documented to trigger the mobilization of bone marrow stem cells. When you support your body's foundation, you support your overall health and vitality. To learn more about STEM Active, scan the QR code on your screen right now, or click the link in the description. Now let's get back to our conversation about things you should never do. Number 5 is, don't forget to moisturize. I know this might sound a bit silly, but as we age, our skin loses its elasticity, and this includes the skin on our penises. Regular moisturization can help maintain the health of the skin and prevent cracking and dryness, which can make intercourse painful. This is such a simple act of self-care, a small but powerful way to show your body love and respect. It's a very practical way to take care of yourself, and it's a testament to the idea that the small things often matter the most. Next, number 6, and this is particularly for my men out there who are uncircumcised. Don't forget to wash under your foreskin. This is a simple hygiene tip that can prevent a lot of problems, including balanitis, which is an infection of the head of the penis. This is about cleanliness and taking a few moments each day to care for your body. It's an essential part of maintaining your health and feeling confident in your own skin. Number 7 is so important. Don't take supplements without talking to your doctor. In the world of supplements, there are a lot of claims and a lot of promises, and many of these supplements are not regulated by the FDA. They can contain anything, including hidden ingredients that can be harmful. So before you start taking anything, please have a conversation with your doctor or a pharmacist. They can help you make an informed decision and ensure that what you're taking is safe and effective. It's about being an educated consumer and a responsible steward of your own health. This is a great moment for another reflection. What's one small act of self-care that you've incorporated into your daily routine? It could be anything, from a gentle stretch in the morning to a simple moisturizing ritual. Share it in the comments below. Let's move on to number 8. Don't assume your sexual problems are normal. This is a big one. So many men simply accept that they can no longer have an erection, or that their sex drive has decreased, or that their penis is getting a little shorter. But these are not necessarily normal parts of aging. They can be signs of other underlying health issues. If you're having trouble with erections, for example, it can be a sign that you have cardiovascular disease. It's your body's way of telling you that there's a problem with your blood vessels, and it's an early warning sign. So please, don't ignore these issues. They are your body's way of trying to get your attention, and you should listen. I've seen men who came in with concerns about erectile dysfunction, and after a thorough evaluation, we discovered they had heart issues that were easily treatable. By paying attention to their sexual health, they were able to address a more serious underlying problem. Number 9 is don't stop exercising. This ties back to what we discussed earlier, but I want to emphasize it again. Regular exercise is a powerful tool for your overall health, and it has a direct impact on your sexual health. It helps to improve circulation, increase testosterone, and manage stress, all of which are essential for a healthy sex life. And it doesn't have to be a marathon. A daily walk, a swim, or some gentle yoga can make a world of difference. It's about staying active and showing your body that it is still a vessel of incredible strength and vitality. The more you move, the more you show your body that it is a priority, and it will thank you in so many ways. And now, for number 10, the one you've been waiting for. The one that might just surprise you the most. Don't ignore your nocturnal erections. You might be thinking, Eleanor, what are you talking about? The truth is, men have erections at night while they're sleeping. This is your body's way of protecting your penis, ensuring it gets good, oxygenated blood flow. It's like a nightly exercise for your penis. When you stop getting these erections, it could be a sign that you have some underlying health issues. It could be a sign of poor blood flow, which could lead to a little shrinkage of your penis, or even some scar tissue. And I know, the idea of shrinkage is a very real fear for many men, and it is something that can happen if you don't continue to have those nighttime erections. So if you start noticing a change, please don't ignore it. It's your body's way of communicating with you, and it's a message you should take very seriously. The bottom line is this: a healthy and fulfilling sexual life is a key component of a happy and healthy life as a senior. It's not about being perfect, and it's certainly not about trying to live up to some unrealistic ideal. It's about communication, authenticity, and intimacy. It's about making the effort. Your partner needs to make the effort. Not everyone wants to have sex all the time, but there is so much value in intimacy. I've seen firsthand the benefits of a holistic approach to sexual health. It's not just about the numbers or the performance. It's about feeling confident, connected, and truly alive. It's about being present with your partner and cherishing the connection you have. Your body is a masterpiece, and it's meant to be celebrated. Thank you for trusting me with this important conversation. If this episode resonated with you, I would be so honored if you would hit that subscribe button right now. Your support ensures that we can continue to have these conversations that truly matter. And if you know someone, a cherished friend or a valued family member, who might find comfort, inspiration, or a new perspective from this episode, please share it with them. Your sharing helps us reach a larger community dedicated to thriving at every age.